Hello everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood librarian, Elaine. Today I want to talk to you about Google Scholar. All of us are familiar with Google, but you may not be familiar with its sibling, Google Scholar. In fact, I didn't even use Google Scholar for my research until I was in my grad program. One of the first aspects of Google Scholar that you might notice when you first open up the page is that you can search specifically via articles or case law. However, that's not the only type of sources that are available on Google Scholar. It's a great resource to locate these specific sources in addition to dissertations, patents, theses, and more. There is a mix of both open and restricted access materials. If you see something interesting that is restricted, copy and paste the title into our library catalog to see if we have it within our library resources. If we don't, please use interlibrary loans. If you're not familiar with interlibrary loans, refer to the ILL video that is shown on our YouTube channel. So with Google Scholar, similarly to our library catalog, it's really important to use keywords in your search to narrow the results that are ranked. Keyword searching is ultimately pulling away from entering an entire question or statement into the search bar and pulling the main words that are focused around your topic. So let's say you're doing research on how social media impacts the mental health of youths in our society. Some keywords that you might pull from that statement include social media, mental health, and possibly youths. So we notice that we have 801,000 results showing up. And from here, I want to point out some of the helpful features that Google Scholar does have available for researchers. So as you scroll through all of these resources that have popped up, you will notice what I mentioned earlier about some of them being open access and some of them being restricted access. So for example, the second result here is open access. You can click on the PDF, you can download it, you can print it, you can skim through it, and decide whether or not you want to utilize this for your research. Now, if you go back, the great thing is a lot of these right now on this search results, they're open access, but let's say you want one that is not open access. For example, this is restricted. All you want to do is take this title, again, copy and paste that into our library catalog to see if we have it, and utilize interlibrary loan if we do not have it. Now, that's just one tip. Something else that I would like to point out is you can build your own library within Google Scholar. So let's say you're skimming the abstracts and you want to collect all of your sources, put them in a single space, and then come back to annotate and further analyze that source later. Well, all you have to do then is click on Save. So say this is one that you're interested in. So from there, you may be prompted to log into your Gmail account. You may also use your Juniata College login information, but if that doesn't work, use your Gmail account. And you can create specific lists where you want to save your sources. So if you have multiple projects going on at once and you're using Google Scholar for each of them, you can create new labels. So let's label this social media research. Done. And then that is where you will find the article. And let's go through and add a couple more. Social media research. Scroll down a little bit, maybe add another one. And to access your library, all you have to do is scroll up, go to the hamburger bun over here, and click on My Library, and you'll see everything that you saved, collected, and organized right here. Another aspect of Google Scholar I want to point out, two actually. The first is that it will generate a citation for you in several different formats. However, this is to build the bare bones of your citation. Never copy and paste citations from generation machines. Always make sure to double check, and if you ever need assistance, ask a librarian. Now, the last tip I want to mention is linking the Juniata College's library catalog to your Google Scholar account. To add, you can also check how the source has been cited in other research. So this further backs up the credibility or the ability to verify whether or not this is accurate and backed up by other researchers and experts in the field. So keep scrolling and looking through all the search results. And here's one of our examples, find it at Juniata. So this shows that we do have it within our library resources. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to where you can access it through our resources, right? So here again, you can download, view PDF, print, etc. However you like to have your sources prepared for your research, right? So I think that's probably one of the coolest tips to share with you about Google Scholar. Now let's resubmit this search and see how that changes our results in connection to our library resources. Now scroll down and here you will see find it at Juniata. So this just shows that we do have it within our library resources, and you can click on that link and it will take you here. So from here, all you need to do is type in the library website URL again, library.juniata.edu, click enter, and you'll see Beakley Library, our old name, Juniata College, find it at Juniata. So you're going to click this box here and then click save. So to do this, you're going to go over on the left-hand side of the page again to the hamburger bug, click on that, and then you want to scroll down and click on settings. And from here, you can click on library links. That is all of the tips that I have for you today to get started with Google Scholar. If you have any questions about how to utilize this resource more in depth, please feel free to reach out to one of your librarians. We are always here to help. Thank you for watching.